If you're looking to start selling on TikTok Shop, this is the best video to start with. In the last year, we have done hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales for our clients over at Flow States Media, including over $15,000 days with some products. If you're new to this channel, my name is Anthony, and in this video, I'm going to show you a simple step-by-step process on how you can start understanding and making money selling products on TikTok Shop, even if you've never sold anything online before. Let's jump straight into it. So here we are, we're going to be reviewing this document, which I built for you guys. If there's anything that I need to show on camera, I'll pop it up on screen for you guys. But here we are, how to sell on TikTok Shop in under 30 minutes. So intro, TikTok Shop is one of the fastest growing sales channels in e-commerce right now, probably the fastest one. And most brand owners are still sleeping on it and people are not focusing on it, weirdly enough. In this video, I'm walking you through the exact steps to get your TikTok Shop live and selling in under 30 minutes. You don't need to post content yourself. You don't need to go viral yourself. You just need the right setup and everything else will come. First off, why TikTok Shop and why is this such a powerful tool that people are underutilizing? Traditional e-commerce is intent-based. People search for what they already want. Now, TikTok Shop is discovery-based, so you create demand through content. So not everybody is going to be looking for your actual content, but you're going to have a much broader pool of people who are going to see your stuff. The entire process happens in-app, so no website needed, no cart, abandonment, etc. Also, built-in affiliate network, this is very popular and this is very beneficial. Now, actually, Meta is starting to do this. So creators promote your product. You only pay commission when they make a sale. And the important part of that is all native on the platform. So you don't have to find affiliates somewhere else. You don't have to go ahead and message them through email. You can do everything on platform. So everything is synced. Everything is very tidy. Zero upfront ad spend to start. Again, TikTok Shop is mostly organic based, right? So you can get views organic no matter what. Now, ad spend is the gas on the fire, you could say. But unlike Facebook, for example, in order to have anybody see your stuff, you need to be able to spend money. One of our clients did $15,000 a day on average for a whole year, purely through affiliates. Key mindset shift, they think like a media company, not a store owner, right? We want to optimize for volume of content. Now, here we go, setting up your TikTok Shop account. This is very simple. Go to this route. It might be different where you are. Select your region, right? Then register as a business seller, not individual, unless you are an individual in the US, right? Business sellers have the LLC, the EIN, etc. And then individual is just a person. If you don't have a business registered, just go ahead and do that. Register as a business, right? If you're not an individual. If you are an individual, it's not the end of the world. But businesses, they do look more authentic, right? Actually make money, like a real business, etc. Higher trust, cleaner payouts, easier to scale. So before you start, have these ready. So clean email, never used on TikTok Shop before. Legal business documents, so LLC or Corp, S Corp, etc. Matching addresses across all documents is important. All of your documents need to have the same names and the same addresses, right? If they don't, you're going to run into issues getting your account up. Business bank account, TikTok cross-checks everything, mismatches, slow or block approval. You submit business info, tax ID, docs, bank account for payouts. Approval is typically between 1 to 3 days. Once approved, set up shop branding, clean logo, simple banner, searchable shop name. This builds trust with the buyer and creators. So I'm going to try to add a picture up here. This is the storefront, so just add whatever you need to make it look as good as possible. Now, choosing the right product. So some of you have this already, others don't. TikTok Shop is a video platform, so your product needs to work well on video, right? If it's just a piece of paper, for example, how are you going to go viral? What's going to be that if factor? Now, it doesn't need to be super unorthodox. Anything, you can make content out of chapstick, whatever. Just have something that is not super boring, right? It's going to help you a lot because nowadays all marketing is basically videos, pictures, etc. Social media. So what sells on TikTok Shop? So clear visual transformations help a lot. A wow moment. Obvious problem. There's a solution to that problem, especially acutely. If your product stops something so in the moment right there, then it's going to be very good on camera. Easy to demonstrate on camera, of course. Emotional trigger, very good, right? People buy emotionally, never really logically. If you can really target that emotional part of the brain, then you're going to do very well. Impulse friendly price point. So this is changing, right? Before, if your product was above $40 on TikTok Shop, you had no chance of success. Now we've seen products that are $200 plus have success. So it's always changing. But ideally, you have something that's in the impulse buy range, meaning that the consumer doesn't have to put too much thought process into buying the product. They see it once. If they like the video, they resonate with the video and the creator, they go ahead and buy it. So pricing sweet spot, under $70 performs well, under $40 converts fastest. Pro tip, inside Seller Center, products tab, and product opportunities. TikTok shows you trending categories, demand data, and whether they're offering extra traffic for launching in that category. This is good to look at, but again, most of you should have products already if you're already running a business. If you're watching this and thinking, I don't want to spend the next 6 months figuring this out for myself, this is for you. At Flow States Media, we help launch and scale e-commerce brands. The setup, the affiliate recruiting, the scaling, it will all be taken care of, so you can just focus on the rest. So you can skip the learning curve and get straight to the results. We're helping brands kill it, so go ahead, first link in the description, book a call. Start with one hero SKU. This is incredibly important. I see a lot of brands miss out on this. And basically, you want all of your momentum built on one product listing and one product, right? Because you want all of the videos pushing it out. And from the videos, you're going to get sales, and you want to rack up all those sales on that listing because TikTok Shop is going to see that momentum and they're going to push you out. So start with one hero SKU, drive all affiliates and content to that one product, build velocity reviews, then expand. And you're going to see once you have a lot of sales coming in on that listing, people test your product, they like it, they're going to go ahead and buy your other products on the back end. So you're still going to get sales through there. Just focus on that one, or that one product listing. It can be a bundle, it can be whatever. Just focus on it. Listing your product. So this is what you do. Seller Center, manage products, add new product. Very simple. Your listing is your sales page, so treat it that way. This is what your conversion rate is going to be based off of. If your conversion rate is low, edit your photos. Photos are by far the most important part, especially your first one. You want to A/B test it because one variation of the photo is always going to work better than the other. If it works less, obviously kill it, change it. If it works better, keep on testing. So image, use clean, bright product photos and lifestyle shots. UGC style performs best. Title, formats TikTok recommends. TikTok, by the way, they're going to give you an AI recommendation. And if you follow these recommendations, they're going to give you a good listing, which is important for TikTok to actually want to push you up. If TikTok's AI determines that you have a bad listing, they're going to limit your reach. So just make sure you have a good listing, and from there you could tweak it. Now, also, TikTok Shop titles are a little bit different than Amazon. You don't want to be super packed with keywords, but you do want to, it's a good mix, right? You don't want to be super to the wall, but you should have some in there just because TikTok Shop is also a competitive marketplace where people can find your product. So you don't want to be super packed with where it doesn't make sense, but you don't want to have any in there, or you don't want to have none in there. Now load your title with relevant keywords. TikTok uses it heavily in search and recommendations. Description, use TikTok's AI as a base, then edit for accuracy. List benefits, key features, match what you actually sell. A barcode, this is all logistics stuff. So free shipping, bake shipping into your price and offer free shipping on the front end. If you can afford to not bake it into the price, then that would be even better. But yeah, you want to optimize for transactions, just getting reviews coming in, getting people buying the product. If it's at a loss or if you're breaking even, I would say go for it. The biggest brands on TikTok Shop, they started operating at slight loss, then they were breaking even, and then now they can actually afford to take a lot of profit once they have a lot of market share, right? This is the same tactic that Amazon used. Jeff Bezos' Amazon, they operated at a loss for a lot of years before they started taking profit. Submit for review. So simple products approve fast. Supplements may require extra documentation. Very quick, very easy, just good manufacturing practice certified, and also an FDA document. Fulfillment, how to get orders to your customer. So this is pretty simple. You can do self-fulfillment, right? So ship from wherever you are if you're doing it yourself, if you're a smaller company. You can get a third-party logistics company as well, where they store and ship for you. Many integrate directly with TikTok Shop, or you can actually just go ahead and use TikTok's third-party fulfillment service, right? It's very similar to Fulfilled by Amazon. Connect TikTok Shop to Amazon, let them fulfill it for you. Or actually, sorry, this is multi-channel fulfillment. So if you have an Amazon shop, you can actually sync it with your TikTok Shop, and they're going to be fulfilling from the Amazon warehouses. Now you can go to TikTok's third-party logistics center, right? Fulfilled by TikTok's own warehouse network, invite only cheapest rates or require volume. So the bad part about this is that you do have to send a lot of inventory out that you're not going to have with you, but they do give you tons of benefits for being a Fulfilled by TikTok brand. This means faster shipping, better conversion rate, lower refund rate, more algorithmic trust, right? If TikTok knows that they have your stock, they're going to be more likely to give you a lot more traffic. Just starting out, self-fulfillment or Amazon CF are the fastest paths. If you're starting out, self-fulfillment is probably the best way to go, just because you don't know if you're going to get a lot of sales volume yet. Now, once you see that affiliates are ramping up, you might want to go ahead and go to Fulfilled by TikTok warehouse. Turning on affiliates. So this is what makes TikTok Shop different from every other platform. Native affiliates, right? It may not sound like a huge deal, but it is incredible. The ease that you can get affiliates to make hundreds of videos for you, thousands of videos. And also remember that before UGC would cost hundreds of dollars. Now you can get most videos for free, right? You can get most videos for free. They just cost commission if the creator actually makes sales. and that free product, which is a million times cheaper than what it was before. Affiliates are creators who post videos featuring your product and earn a commission on every single sale that they make. You don't have to be the face of the brand or post content yourself. I recommend that you do, but a lot of people are not comfortable with it. So you can definitely build a 8-figure brand without posting yourself. So to go there, you just go to the Seller Center, then go to the affiliate tab on the left, open collaboration, add your product, and then choose a commission rate. So commission rate, be generous in starting on a $50 product. 20 to 30% is good. So 20 is average. Anything below 20 is is a little below. Anything above 20 is over average. Now, a reminder is that as a beginning brand, affiliates, they see your brand and they think to themselves, why would I work with this brand when I can work with a goalie, right? One of these big brands that's going viral. So you need to incentivize creators to actually want to work with you. So make sure that you're not skimping out on your creators. Affiliates are going to be the lifeblood of your business. If you're not treating them well, they're not going to treat you well. So I would just say go out with 20. If you see yourself not being able to get a lot of affiliates, go ahead and move it up until you can. Free samples, enable sample requests so creators can get your products without paying, right? There's two ways to invite creators. There's open collabs, where creators just see that your listing is out there and they can apply themselves to be able to request your product. Now there's also target invites, which is where you go out as the seller, you look at creators and you invite specific ones that you like. Outreach, don't just wait, use Find Creators tool or search directly on TikTok and find creators that way, right? Keep outreach message short, introduce the brand, explain why their audience would care, offer a free sample and strong commission. So this is pretty important. This message determines heavily if you're going to be accepted or not. Now, I'm going to pop this up on screen right here. This is Yuka AI. You should not be spending your time just inviting creators the whole day. It's going to take you hours on hours on hours. You can have AI do this for you, and you should, because if you don't, you're going to fall behind. I'm going to leave the link with a discount in the description, second line in the description. Make sure you're using this, because if not, you're going to spend hours every single day just inviting creators when you can maybe do 10 clicks, set up a campaign to invite creators and have it done for you. And you're going to have 100, 200 creators just waiting to be accepted. Offer a free sample, strong commission, make it easy to say yes. Again, incentivize creators. This is a numbers game. 200 creator invites per day is baseline. 1,000 per day is aggressive growth. Aim for 20 to 30 creators with samples before worrying about optimizing, right? Volume creates data, creates winners. Boom, we gotta make this bold. This is something to live by right here. Volume creates data, creates winners. Scaling after you go live. So first sales typically come in within 7 to 14 days of creators' content going live. Track GMV by creator, conversion rate, content output, and order velocity. So if you have a Yuka AI, like I just talked about, it tracks everything for you extremely well. Now, the Seller Center does it for you well as well, and a lot better than maybe Meta, because again, affiliates are native on the platform. But Yuka is a little bit better in my opinion. And you can see you have a lot of, it's basically a hub for everything. You can run your whole TikTok shop through your Yuka AI dashboard. Double down on top performing creators. So send out more samples, offer bonuses, consider moving them into a monthly retainer. If a creator is doing well, the biggest mistake you can have is just let them die down and don't invite them again. If they're doing well again and again, go ahead and offer them a monthly retainer. So send them a message. I'm looking for a long-term partnership with you. I want 10 to 30 videos per month for X amount. So for $500, I want 30 videos per month. So just send them that and try to get a few of these good creators. But it's important, make sure that they prove themselves to be able to get sales before you offer them a retainer. Now, there's a lot of brands who just want to move fast, and they do move fast because they do this, but they get just a big group of creators and they just get them to on a retainer to get a lot of posts out there, because volume is extremely important. There's volume and there's quality. Both of them, you need to always optimize and increase and scale. Double down on top performing creators, like I just said. Once you have videos performing organically, run GMV max ad campaigns using those proven videos. Those the creators are going to give you the code for those videos. This is extremely important. Again, this is gas on the fire, right? Ads are going to take you to that next level. All the top brands are using them, and you're not going to be a top brand without using ads. It's just the name of the game. But you definitely can get a start just organic. Check TikTok Shop's co-funded campaigns in the marketing tab. You always want to go ahead and register for these campaigns. TikTok is going to give you more visibility, just push you out into the algorithm if you're interacting with them, if you're using their campaigns. TikTok will sometimes subsidize your discounts, giving you more traffic at a lower cost. This is important as well. TikTok will eat a lot of cost, again, because they want as many buyers and sellers on the platform. So they're just willing to invest in you, even at a very big loss. So GMV Max amplifies winners. It does not create them. Get organic working first. Make this bold, extremely important. Don't spend money on ads or even videos that you don't know are proven. Close. That's the full setup: seller account, product listing, fulfillment, affiliates, and scale. If you want help implementing this for your brand, again, first link in the description, you can actually go ahead and message me on Instagram as well. So drop any questions in the comments. I'll respond to all of them. Let me know what you guys are working on, what you need help with, etc. So that's the complete step-by-step process to start selling on TikTok Shop. If you follow what I laid out in this video, you're going to be above 90% of the sellers on TikTok Shop. Now, if you want us to do all of this for you, at Flow States Media, we scale and launch TikTok Shop for e-commerce brands. And we get results without you having to touch any single part of it. Go ahead, first link in the description, book a call. I'd love to help you scale. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.